Hello, and welcome back to Leaky Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. Today we want to focus on something different. We're going to focus on the car industry and distribution of cars to our people. Right, so we have a couple of functioning cities, Herzmanice not being one of them. And I wanted to observe a little bit this kind of stuff with parking lots we have. Do we have an issue with parking lots or not? I have no idea. These parking lots, this looks like an issue. Why was this an issue, and why are these two cars standing there? Are they just slipping? Or is there something wrong with them? Right, I was thinking, I think I noticed several times as well that these parking lots are not functioning as I would like them to, so that they're a little bit overcrowded. Now I wanted to compare something. I'm gonna do it real quickly over here. I'm gonna take some of these medium-sized car parks. Okay, these look like it's definitely not something I would... Maybe it is. Maybe we should use these. Maybe. These ones should be medium size. Okay, let me try one of these. I'm gonna pay for this straight away, and I would like to see something. Well, probably I won't see it. I would like to see if... Okay. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like a road that you can pass through, so I'm pretty sure that... you can't. So I'm gonna go and try to connect this something like this, and yeah, whatever, we can construct it. Now this is the important part. How does this function? I don't see any issues with the cars over here. It looks like it doesn't appear that we have any issues at the moment. Let me see if the cars are moving, because I can see some people coming in here, but the cars are not going anywhere. That might be a problem, because this might be an issue. Is this an issue? So if I sell this... Okay, because I saw two people coming in here and nobody left, and they're not going anywhere. So I'm worried where they are, and the cars didn't disappear. So let's see here, for example, we have people coming in here and nobody leaving. Now I'm thinking, okay, here we go. Something is happening. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah, there's still people coming in here and not... Okay, this guy parked. Okay, this looks okay. Maybe. So, what's the deal? We have a couple of nicely functioning cities, for example, Komarov. Komarov is one of those places, and I would like to have additional... Let's call it support for this city. There's a lot of traffic happening here in the town center, and yeah, it's not really ideal. I would like to give our people option to use cars as well. Now this Komarov is a little bit hilly city, and I'm not sure how many of the cars we can plonk in here, but let's start, let's try, let's do our best. Let me see. Okay, so this started pretty optimistically. So let's see if I plonk this one over here. Okay, this seems more or less as much space as we can steal from here. And no, the second one won't be able to go to fit in here. So let me see if we can go for something like this. No, the cable cars are in the way, but I'm pretty sure that we will be able to squeeze in a couple of these smaller ones. So I'm gonna go and construct several of those. So let's see. Let's see how many of them can they fit in here. Looks like they still require pretty flat ground. That's unfortunate. But I can see that there's a huge amount of space on this side of the city towards the forest. So let's try using some of that space. So I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, first thing I would probably want to do in this case is put a car dealership somewhere around here. I think this here area would be perfect for it. So let's go here, and then car dealership would be, no, it would be under buildings and would be around here, and this is a car dealer. Yes, okay, and I'm gonna have a truck dedicated that is supposed to be going here all the time and just bringing cars. Let's see how much this costs to build straight away. Okay, yeah, slightly pricier than expected, but that's fine. You know what? Let's see what's gonna happen with this while I do something else I forgot in the last episode. So we had several things I needed to do, which only one I remember now. Train. Yes, we need this oil train heading to the oil refinery right there. So I'm gonna have to do something with, let's say, purchasing a train and then go electric locomotive and 400,000. That's a pricey one. Let's go with this one. Should we go for something cheaper? I don't think there's point, because cheaper you can get this, and they are significantly either slower or not as strong. And it's only a little bit of saving. So let's go with this one. And then I'm gonna go for cargo wagon, and let's see what we have. I know that these are expensive. The new smaller ones are, well, technically they're just half the price, but I think they look a little bit better. I don't like the look of these trucks. And we have the older model here, which is just not. So let's see, I'm gonna go for 1, 2, and 3. Let's go for 3 in the beginning. I'm not really sure how much we're gonna, how much is this gonna, like, is this gonna be even possible, but let's go like this. I'm gonna set oil, Usti oil supply. Does that sound like a thing that I should be naming this line as? Usti oil. There we go. Save. Don't crash, please don't crash. Perfect. There we go. We're gonna close this line, and we're gonna go and assign this to this bad boy, and off you go. Okay, I'm hoping for the best. This should be like 200 tons each delivery, so it's not that much, but still I think it should be a little bit useful. Let's see, bitumen and fuel, we're doing fine with that. So we have enough of each, so that should be okay. I'm still thinking, did I get... Okay, this definitely increased the speed of our exports, but one of the things I was planning to do in this episode, but not sure if I will be able to, was extending the highway system. Well, everywhere. Like, I think we need a highway going to Preloach there, because I don't even know how stuff is delivered there. Probably a whole bunch of stuff goes through these mountain passes here. You can see here steel deliveries. Yeah, definitely. So if I build... Yeah, this is something I can definitely do. Preloach, and we can do it maybe on this side, because we have a little bit more space. And then we have a Veliki Broad there, which were... Do we go there and then left, or do we go left and then branch to Veliki Broad? Sorry. I don't know. Well, this is a plan I need to think about. Let's leave it as it is. What else did I forget to do? I forgot to... yes, so off screen I just parked these uranium hexafluoride vehicles that were supplying our nuclear fabrication. That... What happened to it? I think nobody knows. But also, what's happening around here? Because we should have fire department. Yes, we do. And what's the deal with... Oh, boy. I think I found boo-boo. Yeah, the issue. So this fire department is totally out of range of this... nuclear power plant. Now this is extremely unprofessional of me. This is not how fire departments should work, but at least it's gonna give us, because I know that they have dedicated fire department and they should be covering this area, but they didn't. Okay, now it's covered, so for the future reference, if there's any fires, now if the same nuclear power plant burns down, nuclear fabrication facility, nuclear fuel fabrication facility burns down twice, I'm gonna shoot myself. Right. Something else I believe we were supposed to do here, but I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna ignore it, and yes, I'm gonna explain the situation here. Dominica mentioned this before the episode with coal heating was the problematic episode. Before it was published, she said that we should build coal heating plant, and yes, I already planned on doing that, and it's already built. But she said that I should have a train delivering coal. I just wanted to explain or put it out there that maybe it's not really so necessary to have a train delivering, because it requires 33 tons of coal a day with maximum production, and maximum production of heat would be 4 times the size of the city we have right now. And at the moment I won't be forcing these geothermals offline yet until we have this all connected built, and it's gonna be a while. Even if it's working on 100% productivity, let's say that it's 4 months out of the year, that would be 120 tons of coal. Sorry, that would be 33 tons of coal a day. That would be 1,000 tons of coal per month, with, let's say, 3 trucks delivering that all the time, the whole summer long, and then through the winter as well. I think it would be enough. I might be wrong. We'll have a backlog of coal being imported just in case, but we will check it. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. So that's where I stand. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough, and hoping for the best. Right. Okay, further on. We have some money. I think those nuclear... I still have a nagging feeling in my head that I forgot to do something, and it's probably going to be a big one. Well, yes, I wanted to do another thing. Let's see here. 5,000 people. I have a feeling that we're losing population here a little bit. Clothes of shopping over here. What's wrong with shopping over here? Nothing. Food supplies are fine, and the meat supplies are fine. It's all connected. Doesn't seem we have enough people working here. Should be okay. Hospital. Did I? Yes, I did, right? Yes, I did. And the hospital is working perfectly fine as well. Oh, it's not connected well. Let me try doing a little tweaking here. That's perfectly fine, and just a little bit so they have a better connectivity. Let me see if hospital is covering everything. Yes, except this building here in the corner. So how can we cover that? I think it's just about covered. And let me see. Yes, you have an issue over here. And can we connect this here? Yes. Let me see if now it's connected. Yes, it is. So we have every single building connected at the moment. What is this? This is a school. That's fine. So they have a school here. They have a culture over here. Hospital, culture, school. They have everything. Okay, they should have everything. And the situation should definitely improve on this side of the river. Okay, continuing on. Yes, the big thing I forgot to place here was the pipelines. Now, we're gonna have a tricky one. This is progressing quite nicely, as you can see. This is the heating plant. It's over third done, I would say around 40%. Power plant is the same level as well. Rest of the infrastructure here, well, it's progressing. Like I said, I think initially we're gonna have, like, it's a backlog of construction happening at the moment. They are progressing slowly, but they are progressing slowly. Okay, what I wanted to do, I wanted to build pipelines for heating. This town here, Vlasenica, is gonna be one of the important ones. So I wanted to build a really long pipeline there, and I'm not... The problem with this is, will this work? Because people told me that you cannot, that it's kind of equivalent of you're gonna lose heat for these distances. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's so. I'm not questioning this. It could be, but I would like to try that. So I would like to try to put a pipeline. Let's go for too high. I'm gonna go all the way too high, and I'm gonna build it slowly, just so we can build. We can have equal distance over the heads. Because if I build one straight line, look at this, the pipeline is gonna go really high, and I really don't like that. So I'm gonna go bit by bit, just so we can keep the height over the mountains, so it's not too low and it's not too high. Okay, so let's go to Vlasenica. I'm pretty sure that one pipeline will not be enough, So I will plan for more. Here we go. It's too long already. Perfect. That means that we need to build a pumping station. So I'm gonna just delete a couple of them, and we're gonna go for small heat exchange, small here we go, heat pumping station. Perfect. So we need this one over here. And let's build it over here and pump station. Perfect. We can continue on 1 and 2 high, and down the hill we go. Okay, so how this is gonna look? This is gonna go all the way down towards the road, across the road, and let's just try to go straight across the river. I don't really care about the height across the river because I think we would be building something high and not really low on the river there. So yeah, by the way, tell me, do you think this is realistic? Are we supposed to be doing this? I know. Ooh. Okay, these now, actually, you know what? I don't like this. I don't like this because it looks like it's a little bit higher than I expected. Initially, I thought it's only too high. Let me just put this for our construction. 128 tons of steel are gonna go into this contraption. So let's go again 1 too high. Let me see if everything is gonna continue. Right, this is horrible. But the distances are more or less okay. Okay, I think there was an issue with the height, but I think it should be okay now. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and this looks like it's gonna be... Alright. What? Infrastructure is in the way? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that we removed it right now. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing there at the moment, so that's fine. 1, 2. I said only too high. Why is it jumping on higher than too high? And this is gonna be too long, so on this side over here, I will plan to build another pumping station, just to see. This is experiment. This is not something that I approve of. Well, actually I do, but this is just to see if this is gonna work out. So, okay, here we go. Other way around it works. Okay, perfect. So there's another one here that I want constructed. Okay, let's give me a second here. Perfect. Let's continue on. So what do we need to build here? I need a road to this pumping station, and yeah, this is gonna be one of those. I'm not sure if we can go downhill over here because it looks like it's really bad terrain, but this way looks even worse. Okay, that was optimistic for a moment there, and let's see if we can cross the pipeline. I should be able to. There we go, and just connect it to the main road. I'm not even sure if this is yeah, okay, there's a lot of stuff that can be assigned to here, and I'm very fine with this. This can go whenever. I just want it to be in the pipeline, in the progress. And this one is also should be assigned to both of these construction offices. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one pumping station. Now, bear in mind that this pumping station can be used for another pipe as well. So I can get another heat pipe here and then another the same direction over here. So we can double our output here. So that's a thing as well. Okay, so what do we have happening over here? People are having problems. Why? Pub, tavern, sports, spirituality, you have everything. What the hell is wrong with you? They have a little bit of a problem. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee here and I'll like, subscribe. Oh, over 50% of you who are watching this are not subscribed, so do it. Oh, lots of time. Dun, 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 dun. Right, heating plant. I'm gonna go for one somewhere close to the city center because we might have need for only one, but again, I'm not an expert in this and I didn't do any testing. So heat exchanger, big one, And I can see that is covering more or less everything if I plonk it around here. And I feel pretty comfortable in placing it over here, but it doesn't like it something. Water. Okay, let's try a little bit of leveling. Guys, this is not at the point of this episode, and I really don't want to continue with this. I just gonna real quickly do this, and we're gonna go back to the being a car salesman. Is this okay? Yes, it's okay. And then I'm just gonna go for a heating pipeline. And 1 and 2. Since this one is closer, I'm gonna go for this one. Come on, save it. You son of a gun. There we go. Right, this is gonna take a lot of steel, the whole pipeline. But I'm hoping for the best. I think it's the furthest I would go. Sukhotol is going to be expanded as well as a city, but so we have Hlasivo is going to be our mining town. Then we're going to have huge coal, cement, and heat industry over here, electricity. We're going to have everything here. I'm really optimistic about this. Excuse me. They won't require a lot of people, mine will, but other than that, we're pretty much covered. I think we are pretty much covered, because everything else is not gonna take so much time to finish. Like, let's finish this one. Oh, we have a lot of dollars. Is NATO there? Oh, sweet. Let's do this. Let's how much will this cost? In filthy American dollars, there we go. Let's move to this one, because I know that this one is gonna cost a lot of money. Mine, I will not build it, but let me see what we need people-wise. So we have department store Orpheus, okay, that's fine. People need fire station, not so much. Ambulance, okay, perfect. Modern, the most modern one. Let's go all in, right? And I think we have everything except electricity, right? And the only electricity we have planned for around here is the produced one. Okay, you know what? I will leave this for a while, because a lot of this needs to be finished. You can see that this construction office over here has a lot of stuff on 80% or more, and I'm just thinking that this is gonna be done fast. You know what we can do? No, we can't. I was thinking of building another construction office over here, but for the future reference, yes. For the current reference, no. But all this that I would like to have finished ASAP, I will be assigning these bad boys to. I'm pretty sure that they are assigned on a whole bunch of these stuff, but not everything, so get busy. Get busy. Okay, some of that stuff, if we need to finish something, this is really a lot. Like, I can't, I mean, I can, but I don't think that's morally, my moral... What? Only... Oh. Oh, okay, these cables are fine, because there were only workforce needed to finish. Okay, this one too. Okay, this looks a little bit more optimistic. This one needs a little bit more, and it's gonna cost a little bit more, so I'm gonna leave it as it is, and this one can be finished because it's only workforce required to finish it. Oh boy, this is finished. Why can I? It looks like, okay, it's just a building. Okay, we'll come back to that later on. I really need to get back on track to what we are supposed to be doing. Alcohol, how are you doing there? And yes, we have a problem with this. Are you all guys exporting alcohol? Yes. So once the crops start flying in, they won't be able to unload them here. So that's a problem. And there's no alcohol there. Yeah, this is just a wee bit messy. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think we should have a separate... I don't like this. We should have separate the distribution office for delivering stuff here. I think we should have built next to this silo one thing, and then... I don't know. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Okay, at least alcohol is being produced. We have a lot of dollars, and all makes sense one more time. Food-wise, this is still importing food. This has all the food we can imagine. That's perfect. Food is being distributed. Food trucks. No, this is lumber trucks. Food trucks are these guys here. So, oh, right. No, they're not. These guys here. This is food distribution. That's one of them. And they are always empty. I think we're gonna need another one. So this is full. This is gonna be for our vehicles over here. Okay, I think I'm gonna build another one of these guys here. I think we're gonna need another distribution office for food distribution. I have a feeling that I already plonk it somewhere, but I just don't want to risk it. Let's just continue this. A little bit leveled, just a little bit. I know that I'm hoping that I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of stuff here. I just want to level it a little bit so it can level itself. Perfect. That's more than I wanted. This is gonna be a second food distribution. Like I said, these guys are only distributing food to local centers, and I think this should have been obvious. Like, and also trains, guys. Food by trains. How do you transport food by trains? If you need so much food, that's incredible. That's good for you. But distributing food from trains from food, I think Hezhmanice would be the only place I potentially could think that we should distribute food to. With trains, but I don't know. Again, rush hour here, at least we don't have issues with fuel. What's with fuel here? You have all the fuel distributed, that's perfect. We have another petrol station being constructed over here, that's fine. Car industry. Two cities I wanted to address with this, or put on the spot, would be Novi Bor and Komarov. So let's go with, we already plonked some construction over there, let's go for some construction over here. I would like to have a couple of these bad boys. So, okay, first we need a car salesman. So we need a car dealer, and let's see... I don't know where we're gonna go expanding this city, but I'm pretty sure we will be expanding this city, so let's go for something over here. That's perfect. So let's go for parking lots. Now, nuclear industry, that's gonna be the important one. I think there's like 120 people that can work there. I'm gonna go for a few parking lots. I can go for big ones. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I don't want to connect them directly to the main road, just in case there are queues. But queues can be here as well, around the corner. So I'm not sure. Let me just go with the initial thoughts and see how that's gonna work. So we're gonna go for 1 and 2, and can we plonk more over here? Not really, but I'm happy continuing on this side. So let's see. Pedestrian to pedestrian, those little spiky thingies, I'm gonna put it here and here, and okay, excavator, no free excavator. Okay, I think I was no, wait, I forgot to put one thing. I need path in between them, so this is the tricky part. I need path here going this way. So maybe in between every one of them, maybe not. I'm gonna start with maybe not. So I'm gonna go for a second one. Yeah, I think I should have just leave a little bit of space, because this is taking way too much space. Pathways don't need that much space, so I'm gonna go for this one, and then I'm gonna leave as many space. Okay, again, what's with you? Okay, it doesn't have to be feng shui. I'm fine with this. And this might be too much, but I'm gonna go for a little bit more, just because. Oh yeah, of course. And that not too much, but also that's fine. Let's go and expand it this way. Perfect, perfect, and perfect. Now, whatever. Construct it whenever, and we can slowly get to it. We need a pathway. No. It doesn't have to go all the way from this road, and that's gonna affect the traffic as well. We can do it like this. Perfect. Construct it. Probably would be better if we started over here. Yeah, let's do it. Just because I think it's. Let's try to do the job properly. This way and this way. Technically, this one. That's fine. Construct it. Okay, nuclear industry is being constructed. People are gonna be delivered here all the time because we have a bus line, functioning bus line. So the only thing we need materials, and shouldn't be too long before we build this. Okay, expanding the city. We mentioned that I would like to go here because these farms are gonna be removed, and well, at least these fields here, so we can expand the city. Not only because, but why the hell not? We need parking spaces around here, so we have quite a few near the nuclear power plant, nuclear industries, and we need a couple of them over here. Okay, again, I'm gonna try to avoid the main road, and I can go for something like Blanc, Blanc, and here, and here. Why not? I think that's gonna be within a range, and this is kinda, I'm thinking, like edge-ish part of the city. Not really edge of the city, but you know, kinda. So what's with this one? Why are they using these mud roads now? I am slightly worried. You're telling me that this mud road here is faster than going on the asphalt over here. I think this is begging for a highway, for a new road to be constructed. Okay, you can construct this, and let me just plonk a couple of pathways here, and I just want this connected to this. Actually, you know what, even this would be. You know what, let me pay for this because it looked important. And here we're gonna go for direct. This and here. Just if they need a little bit faster pathway there, and this can be removed, that's fine. All of them connected? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Right, you can see that a lot of trucks over here are taking these mud roads. That means that this is not functioning. And also, since I put these parking lots and just mentioned that I want to end the city here, and there's a railroad here as well, that means that probably highway to Bistrica can go this way. Next to this railroad wouldn't be the worst part. And I can see that we have already planned before that the highway should go over here, so I think the plan is born. So we're gonna build a highway from here around the nuclear power plants towards Novi Bor, and then following the railroad line going to Bistrica. I think we're gonna do something like this, and then ending somewhere on this side, so we can build bridges or whatever we need if we're gonna expand to Hradec and whatnot. Now, why did I go in this episode for car industry? Exhibit A. This is why. Okay, so I see these guys here are fighting each other a lot, and this should not be happening. So what are you constructing? Let me see. You're constructing something that is kind-ish expensive, and you're finishing something, so it should be cheaper. Not really. Let's try this. If the guy is going this way, then he might pass. Yeah. He got a blue light, and that's fine. Yes, and now you're gonna be settled. Okay, he's gonna pass, and that's all okay. Okay, what else? Cars, yes, we have 4 parking lots for like 120, 130 people, 128 people, is 32 each, I think it is. Is it 32 or 24? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4, 28. 28 cars, that means 112? Really? Okay, let's go with that. 112 parking lots over there. And I still didn't build the car salesman over here. I thought I did. Okay, let's go one more time back over here. And let's go and build a car dealer. Okay, car dealer is gonna go for... You know what? I would like these... Since he's not gonna have... car connection, good car connection anyway, on the path, on the road, I'm gonna build it this way, and off the road, like this. That's fine. This is fine, and the pathways I would like to construct here. One of them, I think I want to connect this one here, but looks like this is not... Okay. Okay, they'll have access to the car salesman over here. And can you access the car salesman from here? You can from over here, and then there we go. Bang, construct all of this, that's fine. Parking lots, yeah, the thing about this city, what I don't like, this is supposed to be center of the city, and we expanded this way, and I don't want to go into forest, I like forests. So this is the only way we can, only place where we can expand it, but that's too close to pollution. I didn't even realize that pollution is so effective. So I'm not even sure what's producing the most pollution over here, or what is spreading pollution all the way here. Okay, fine, parking space, parking lots. And I'm gonna have only access to these parking lots towards this bypass that we have going around here, which is being used a lot. I'm happy to see that. Not happy that there's a train interfering with it every so often. So this would be, yeah, I think we're gonna have to build grand conveyor belt. I think a grand conveyor belt will definitely be necessary. Oh, I remember what was the last thing I forgot to do in the last episode. These guys are, yeah, let's do this. There we go. They're gonna bypass each other because they're going in their own different directions anyway. But yeah, this shouldn't be done like this. This should be done better. Right. We have a train going on here, and it's doing a really good job. Well, hopefully 300 workers, so good job. But the amount of coal, it was around 10,000. It's lowering down. Again, grand conveyor belt is definitely needed over here, and that's gonna retire a lot of those locomotives and trains. Not really retire, we're gonna use them for something else. What I forgot to do here is Požiči public transport, guys. We need to see how it's working, and this public transport was actually quite effective. Was it effective, or did I just imagine that? Okay, the problem is that there are just one after... right. I did not activate this. Right, cheat mod activate, and we need line spacing. This is just so the trains and the cars and the buses and the trains are keeping the distance from each other. They're all coming to this bus stop, so this train stop. Whoa, that's a lot of workers waiting to be transported. Right, so obviously this is going to be necessary, and this line is not too short, it's actually quite long. I think I'm going to go for another, definitely for another train. So let me see if we have, you know what, let's see, 260,000. We're gonna have only 160,000 left, and I'm not sure if I feel comfortable because we did stop several exports from happening, namely uranium hexafluoride exports, and also our nuclear industry was slightly damaged. We are exporting, or what the hell are these guys doing? Are we still running trucks that export bitumen or what? Yeah, seriously? That's a thing? Okay, I did not expect this to be a thing. Do we have a border crossing here? No. So where is he going from then? Do we have a direct line or something? It wasn't named there in the line. I think if we have a line it will be named. So we have this guy. Požiči oil, fuel, loading, unloading. Which one are you? Okay, so you're going from here directly there, and there's no line assigned to him. It could be one-off vehicle. Okay, can I just retire him or something? And look at this, I just built a whole new distribution office over here, and now they don't need anything. That's an interesting thing. Okay, look, we don't need view to export bitumen, just go here, and I'm gonna try to find any buddies of yours roaming around exporting bitumen, because we have a train now, right? We have a train, we shouldn't be exporting bitumen like this. Right. Are you the same? He's the same. And you? The same. Interesting. new. Yeah, I gave you new home. Okay, so you're the one. You're the initial culprit in this. Okay, they're pretty fine. It's fine. I'm happy to export bitumen. That's awesome. But we have trains for that now, and I think eventually this could even be waste of fuel. So let me just put them in this new distribution office that I think I built because of this, so we can have better oil distribution, but at the moment looks like it's not really necessary. There's a lot of trucks parked over here, so yeah. Right. These trains are still kind of close to each other. That's fine. And the money is falling down. No, I'm gonna remember to do that at a different time. I mean, like, which city? Come on, tell me which city has a perfect public transport? No, none of them. Especially in our country. Coffee Town. Okay. Car industry. I think I have everything set up that I wanted to set up. We have all these parking spaces being constructed. I'm happy with that. Parking spaces here, 4 of them. 4 of them here. I think that's gonna be perfect addition to our the public transport industry or whatever. The only thing, yeah, I don't think that this is gonna be an issue with traffic as well. I think everything's gonna be fine. What do we need here? Why is this not being constructed? Oh, right, asphalt. Okay, right. Okay, let me see if everything... Oh, boy. We have... Okay. Oof, for a second there. I made a mistake in one of the last episodes, but I think only for a short period of time. I stopped people from using this as a loading, unloading station, so workers didn't come here to work. That caused an issue. That caused an issue where these little orange vans didn't transport any people to this industry over here, and we didn't get any construction industry. But now it looks like everything is working fine. Yeah. So issue with this construction office is that this is a road construction, that we initially planned it to be a road construction, but I think I gave up on that idea. I'm not really sure that that's the best way to go about it, to have a road designated construction areas. So, okay. You know what? We have just under 20 minutes left in this episode, and I think I'm gonna start resolving this. I don't know how to make... In City Skylines, I know how to make roads and highways. In this game, it's gonna be a little bit different. I don't think it's gonna work in standard way. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna cut this into 2 pieces, like this, and construct a totally new highway going over here. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, new highway where they gonna have maybe a roundabout. Roundabouts are really good, but not, I don't think they're really good on the highways. In real life, definitely, but in the game, I think as well it wouldn't be the best thing ever. So if we're gonna go somewhere around here, that's not bad. And I would like to have another You know what? Yeah. I'm not gonna build bridge. I was thinking of building a bridge over this, but no. Why not? Because I don't think we need it. I don't think... We would like to have as many connections to this highway as possible. Because we gonna need this transport, like everybody to use this highway. Initially, yes. Later on, I can build separate connections to the highway. But... later on I can build less connections, so if there's more traffic, but initially this might be an issue. So let me just try to build it like brutally, like this, vulgaris. Just do like this. So this would be extension over around here. How does it look? It looks like crap. And let me try to rebuild this part at least, because this looks like it's an ugliest part. A little bit tighter, this is a little bit better. And then I'm fine connecting it. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay, so we have several this was chopped into several pieces. This is fine because I can do my little magic and speed up this construction work by treating this road as a several separate roads. So if I build this and then build well, I can go the same way around here, so they will do this in different segments, and they can start on all segments from different points. That's really not bad. We said I totally see where this road is gonna go. I can see this going I think we have to start a little bit with this, and then it should be easier if we build it parallel to each other, so something like so. And if I go segment by segment to the same distances, I think the road will keep the same distance from each other. Actually, this is even going tighter, which is, again, not a problem. And we come to the railroad crossings. I don't know what to feel about them. Initially, I don't even know how many trains are gonna be using this road. Since this is going perfectly well at the moment, I think I'm gonna set this to be constructed just because it's going so well, and I'm planning on maybe even building a bridge over here. Like I said, more connections to the road, that's fine. And do we have a crash? No, we don't. I thought for a second we crashed here. Right, so let's see on this side. This is gonna be crucial. Where are we gonna cross over here? So we can go underneath this and then swivel under around the power cables. Somewhere there. Yeah, that's fine. So we can go straight over this. Perfect. What do we want to use? How are we doing with our strategic reserves of materials? We have panels. We have a lot of panels. I think we have, yeah, a lot of panels. So panels are fine. So let's see if we can build a panel bridge over here. That would be prefab bridge. 1, 2, 3. Be generous with the space. Generous with the space. Go across. I think this looks nice. And I have a feeling that from above it's gonna be a different story. Yeah, the whole thing is crap from above. That's fine. It's always better to build this kind of stuff from above, so I'm gonna do it from above. So we're gonna go to 0 and 1, 2, 3. It's good to know where the pillars are, but it's not really that necessary. That's fine. I'm thinking that this could be it. They need to fit perfectly on the other side. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. And generous with the space, and the same thing from the other side. Okay, I think that's more or less what I had envisioned. Generous with the space, perfect. 20th century highway. Okay, so let's well, sooner or later we're gonna have to stop with this highway construction. So let's see, is this connected? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna be connecting it to here. Yeah, why not? The as good place as any is going directly here. Perfect. Okay, and now continuing on. Again, this is not being bent properly, so we're gonna have to start with the road a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same distance here. And then the bends are gonna be implemented. How can we... There's a couple of pillars over here that I would like to avoid. Not sure how we can do that. Let me try doing this. I'm gonna go this way first, because this is the left-hand side of the construction. And yeah, let's go to the mud road over here. Let's see if the both of them will fit. No, they won't. I think there's a terrain difference over here, and that's gonna create a little bit of... Well, it's good. I know that there's a little bit discrepancy over here, but I don't think it looks that bad. Interesting. And, right, all of this seems to be well connected. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop over here at the moment, just to reflect on what we just did. Bypass around Hezhmanitsa. Yes, all the big cities, all the London has M25. I forgot what's the name of the ring roads around Moscow. You have Dublin, where I live. It's M50. It's not circular because Dublin is on a coast, but it's northwest and south. East, there's nothing in the east. Sea. And a lot of cities in the Balkans have the same. So I was thinking if it would be better if I constructed big bypass around these industrial areas. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna build a bypass on this side, and actually sooner rather than later. I'm even thinking starting it right now. Like bypass now, going all the way here and then here, because we will be expanding industries left and right, and I think this is gonna be a necessary road. What about the this would be western bypass. So this is north bypass, and yeah, I think I should continue in the same manner constructing these roads. Now this is a lot of construction. This is going to be a crap load of trucks delivering crap load of stuff, and I'm hoping for this to go smoothly. As soon as they finish segments of these roads, we're gonna see improvement in traffic. For example, if a truck wants to go from this supply office to Novi Bor, they're gonna be using the highway. Right, how are we doing with time? We have just under 10 minutes. Do we start with this one? This is something like I would like to think about, but this is more important, connecting the cities rather than our border crossings right now for distribution of our own crap. So connecting cities, we have Veliki Bor there, we have Hlasivo here, Psheloch of course, and we're gonna have Sukhdol and Vlasenica over there. That's gonna be a little bit bigger centers that they're gonna require their own distribution. I still need to build these kind of distribution centers there, but yeah, probably for the future I should have built them first, but we didn't. And you can already see that we are progressing nicely over here. I'm expecting this to be finished. Let's do this. Let's finish this a little bit more with money. How much did it cost? 200,000. We can even finish it all the way, but like I said previously, we don't want to finish this all the way. I want us to build this, at least our materials. So I can press this and just keep them purchasing. Well, technically this is a workforce rather than anything else that we're purchasing at the moment, which in this case might be expensive, huh? That could be the expensive part. Anyway, the silo is not important. The silo is a minor thing in this whole story, because the silo is... sorry, yeah, it's gonna be only one control. What are you doing here? Ah, crap. Okay, finish this. We need to free these trucks. The problem is, of course, if these bus stops, even with construction, they need to have entrance and exit. That's the problem with these bus stops. Anyway, we gave it now. So silo, distribution offices, and this is the thing that I wanted to do now as well. We have all these fields. You can see that all the fields are already planted, and this is a big capacity silo. What I wanted to do is get the trucks to the distribution offices, because harvest is going to start soon, and I'm pretty sure for the last couple of episodes we haven't been doing well, we have been producing a lot of, well, hopefully a lot of trucks. So let's see if we can start distributing them. We have harvesters, they are not important. We have one truck here, so we can actually let's just use this. Is this blocked? Because yes, we can't store any vehicles, and it's a perfect time for us to start looking for a new home for these vehicles. There we go, off you go, and that means that we started production of vehicles again. Okay, perfect. Ah, you son of a... My bad, my bad. Let's go for storage, and let's go back over here where the farming area is, and let's try one more time. Let's try to be better organized this time. Let's transport several of these covered hull trucks, well, hopefully all of them. There's a lot of space here. We actually have 2 distribution offices ready to rumble, and they don't have anywhere to put the crops. Like you just witnessed, we have the silo more or less. more or less done. So the silo is more or less done. And we will be able to start filling it. Now the rest of the meat industry is not really close. Well, it's close. It's a lot. There's a lot of construction happening, and I don't think they have any issues. Yeah, everything is green. Well, that's how you say things. It's not really green. Everything is going as planned. One escape. Actually, two escapes I need to press. 1, 2. Okay, so let's continue on. 1, 2. And I'm not even sure what we are, which trucks are we producing here, because I really need the second distribution office full as well. Oh, that's a lot of trucks. And by the way, there was a lot of trucks to begin with. Heading, perfect, and this one, the last one. There we go. Okay, we are officially out of covered hull trucks. Actually, there's one more, but that's not... Yeah, and we're constructing covered hull trucks. That's perfect. We have one more here, and I can see we have a few more... how are we doing with time? We have time. We have one more over here. I'm just gonna find him a new home, and you still have space. Incredible. And let's go back here. We have a couple of snow plows as well. I would like to find them a new home. Snow plows. Where do we... If I was a snow plow, where would I want to be? I think I placed... You know what? We can always start selling these bad boys. Gravel roads? Not so much. So let's sell a couple of those. We can always use more money. Oh. One. We need these snowplows to be as efficient as possible, so that's the things that we just did were necessary. Yeah, sooner or later I wanted to replace all of the... These are the best ones. As far as I know, as far as I'm aware, these are the best snowplows in the game, and that's what we need. So I'm gonna go and distribute few more of them to any location that I have empty. I know that I placed a lot of locations everywhere with technical services, so I would like to fill them in. Let's see. Of course, snow time is always best to see what we're missing, but I have so much work all the time. So again, we have the Škodas here, and I think we can find some places without technical services. Oh, the construction office here. Yes, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need to man that. Do we have technical services around here? This... I have a feeling that this road is not being maintained well, so I'm gonna have to check. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Technical services around here. We have Škoda fulfilled technical service around here. We have, these are the never ever connected petrol stations. Tells you how much I pay attention. That's fine, and mud roads in between, just so construction vehicles can turn around and you can construct this. Did we build any technical services around here? Yes, we did. There we go. 1 and a 2. Looks like the biggest issue we still have around here is steel. You can see that a lot of stuff is being constructed at the moment, but I'm gonna tell you that also what's wrong with this. Some vehicles are out of fuel. Where are you? Ah, you're that. Okay, and what about this one? Some vehicle... What? Sorry, Dominica. Sorry. I can't believe that this is a thing, that we actually have petrol, we're missing petrol stations everywhere. Like, our construction offices are not working because we don't have enough petrol. Build this quickly before she crucifies me. Okay, and let me just assign this distribution office with tankers over here. to this petrol station as well. Okay. That's the one. Do we have any more spots for fuel distribution? Yes, you do. And off you go. There you go. We should get fuel here as soon as possible. Okay, let's continue on to see what's with the third car factory we have. That's the medium size. This is a weird one. They're missing components, but look at this. Storage is enormous. And there was another thing I was supposed to do, but I always forget. I need to remember this. Buses. We have a lot of buses, and I need to replace all the construction office buses with these bad boys. Increase to 3 kilometers. Don't clear gravel or mud roads. That's fine. We need to, yeah, I would like to replace them, the Škoda buses, with these Mars buses that we are producing ourselves. So this is definitely a thing that would be really, really welcome, at least in my eyes. So okay, and let's see. I'm sorry, I was always kind of skeptical, and sorry Dominica, but you're right. We need many more petrol stations, and I still didn't even place the one that is needed here. We need electricity over here as well, so I need to start constructing on the power cables to this area, and I need to start distributing stuff over here. They're still building some stuff, but like I said, like we noticed, the fuel vehicles don't have fuel. We need to get a petrol station around here, and as soon as, well, those petrol stations will definitely work, but they need to be constructed. And guess who's a moron? Guess who's a moron? So this is okay. Any of these roads, if I can construct them, it's gonna be a blessing for us, because we can't, even if they fix a single dispatch, a single truck that doesn't go through our cities, that they use these highways, it's worth it, because the traffic is gonna kill us in the future. Anyway, that's it. Car industry, hopefully we're gonna get that finished as soon as possible, and we're gonna have some cars running around here soon. I'm hoping. I need a few more parking spaces around here. Right. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, nasty comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.